So when we signed up for this, we're supposed to put out a fun fact. My fun fact is I have 3 kidneys. It's not a joke. I got them when I was born, so I didn't have one implanted. But unfortunately, the way they're laid out, I can't share. My name, as said, is Benny Pierman. I'm the Chief Business Officer and Lead Scientist for Synmatter. And we at Synmatter are all about using smart particles to solve problems. Problems such as corrosion. We all know corrosion. We have cars, we've seen bridges, and in my case, I experienced corrosion when I had to replace the irrigation pump at my house in Florida last year. So corrosion is a pervasive problem. So how do we deal with it? Well, the first step to protecting metals from corrosion is to coat them. You paint them and protect them from the environment. However, coatings are inevitably going to get damaged during operation, which exposes the metal to oxygen, water, and salts, which leads to further corrosion. This is where Synmatter comes in. We are using a NASA technology to create smart particles, which are inorganic microparticles that contain active chemical compounds. These smart particles are inert and can be easily incorporated into coatings on metals. When the coating is damaged and the onset of corrosion triggers the release of the corrosion inhibitors from the microparticles. These corrosion inhibitors move to the metal surface and provide further protection. As I said, this is based on NASA technology, and this technology was developed by the founder, CEO, and chief scientist of Synmatter, Jun Zhang. She worked at NASA Kennedy Space Center in the corrosion technology lab, where she developed this new approach to creating triggered release smart particles. I'm a chemist by training, and I worked with her to analyze and improve this technology at NASA. Based on the strength of this technology and the patent that NASA has filed, Jun founded Synmatter, and last year I joined her in an effort to turn this into a commercial product. I've talked a lot about corrosion protection because that's the first and main application this technology was developed for. But it's a delivery system, so it has many potential applications, including corrosion detection coatings. Instead of corrosion inhibitors, the smart particles contain corrosion indicators. When corrosion occurs, the indicators are released, change the color of the coating, and now you know where and to what extent corrosion is occurring underneath the surface. Another application is anti-biofouling coatings, where the coating prevents the growth of bioorganisms on its surface. But it doesn't have to just be these 3 applications. Whenever you need an active chemical compound delivered into a matrix, we have a potential solution. It doesn't have to be inhibitors or indicators. It can be a wide variety of chemicals, including catalysts, polymers, curing agents, and many others. And it doesn't have to just be coatings. It can be plastics, resins, adhesives, and many others. So what we offer is a way to deliver active chemical compounds into matrices and to trigger their release due to a change in the environment. Our key, what we are looking for right now is industry partners to test our current formulations and to also develop new materials to expand our technology to other applications. And with that, I want to thank you. I want to thank the P&P team for having us here. And I hope to speak to you all so we can solve corrosion and many other problems together. Thank you.